Says India's poster boy in the IT sector has a new CEO. The bushy-eyed PhD from Stanford University, Vishal Sikka, is not a newcomer to the world of IT, having been a part of the management committee at German enterprise software giant SAP. Here's a report.
The announcement is an extremely significant development for the Bengaluru-based company, which has till date relied on its promoters for its essential management bandwidth. Vishal Sikka, a product of Vadodara's MS University, was the Chief Technology Officer at SAP, joining the German giant in 2002. However, he was an unfortunate victim of management crossfight. He is the brain behind SAP's data crunching technology product called HANA. Vishal Sikka, who will be joining Infosys effective August 1st this year, will also break with tradition as he would be based out of California and not Bengaluru.
When Mr. Kamath and Mr. Murthy asked me to become the next leader of Infosys, I think it is fair to say that it was a matter of tremendous pride and honor to accept that, to be the leader of an iconic company, a company that has been built by pioneers, many of whom are here in the room right now, and has put India on the map of the digital world. It's a matter of tremendous pride and real privilege. So I am very happy, humbled and privileged to take on this responsibility.
The announcement also came a mere 48 hours before the company's annual general meeting, or AGM, is due to be held in the Silicon City. The Infosys board also elevated 12 senior officials as executive vice president, besides elevating UB Praveen Rao as the new chief operating officer, or COO. Other key developments include the retirement of iconic founder N.R. Narayana Murthy and his son Rohan Murthy effective from June 14th. Incumbent CEO and MD SD Shubhalal is due to also demit office effectively July this year. The decision to look for a non-promoter CEO gained traction about 2 months ago, and a host of names were being tossed around, but the nomination committee of Infosys, which included ICICI Bank Chairman K.V. Kamath and Biocon CMD Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, finally chose Sikka. Kamath also noted that the appointment of Sikka was one of the fastest, taking only about 60 days for a final decision.
I would be remiss if I do not thank Mr. Murthy to agreeing to the board's request last year to come and join the company and lead it in what were challenging times. And again, I have to thank him for what he's been able to do with the company in this very short period of time. And I would also thank him for facilitating this process by which we now have a new leader in place.
Sikka's formal announcement had some moments of humor, with NRN at one point suggesting that the new CFO and MD before correcting himself. He later on clarified that Rajiv Bansal, the incumbent CFO's job, was safe, and that he actually referred to Sikka, the new CEO.
I am the son of a teacher, and in our family, the highest honor is reserved for scholars. If there's only one chair, if there's a billionaire, if there's the most powerful officer, and if there's a scholar, that chair is first given to the scholar. Therefore, Vishal is something special to me. He is a PhD in computer science from Stanford. Getting a computer science degree from a university like Stanford is perhaps the highest recognition you can get as an intellectual. Therefore, I think I am so honored, I am so pleased that Vishal has agreed to join Infosys as the CEO.
Infosys has been facing a lot of rough weather with a series of top-level exits, with the latest being that of its president, B.G. Srinivas. On Thursday, the Infosys stock rose over 3% in intra-day trade, but it ended lower 0.57% at 3,175 rupees, with 2.6 million shares changing hands on the NSE. Many of the brokerages are extremely bullish about the new appointment. While Bank of America, Merrill Lynch has a buy on the Infosys stock with a 12-month target of 3,750 rupees, JP Morgan has an overweight with a 12-month target of 4,000 rupees. A News9 report.
Moving on, it has barely been days since news of a woman being molested in her PG broke out, and now yet another woman was allegedly sexually assaulted, which drove her to commit suicide. A shocking incident coming to light there. The girl was found dead in her PG in Hulimavu after she was allegedly raped by her company CEO. It is understood that unable to bear with the torture, she decided to go ahead and commit suicide. It is said that she was sexually assaulted by her company CEO, manager and friend on June 10th. In fact, we understand that a complaint has not been filed, but soon after the incident, Anita, the victim's family, has gone ahead and filed a complaint. In fact, the three accused have been identified as Shrikant, Girish and Madan, and all three now have a case to their heads which has been registered by Anita's family. Well, a shocking incident coming to light there. Anita, the victim, is said to have been sexually assaulted by the company's CEO where she worked, as well as the manager and her friend. It is understood that the incident took place on June 10th. A day later, unable to bear with the stigma, with the torture, the mental torture, rather than anything else, she decided to go ahead and commit suicide. Unfortunately, of course, Anita went ahead and took the extreme step in her PG in Hulimavu. Her family, of course, have gone ahead and filed a complaint now against all three accused. Well, the UPSC results are out and many candidates from Bengaluru have made the city proud. My colleague Nishita caught up with one of the rank holders.
Well, the civil service exams are believed to be the most prestigious exams, not only for the candidates, but also for the country, as it decides the future leaders, the future bureaucrats of our country. And we have one such rank holder from our very own city. We have Rahul Hegde joining us. Well, Rahul, first of all, a big congratulations to you. Tell us, how are you feeling about it?
I'm really very happy about it, and I think my parents are much more happier than me. Okay, and I think hard work paid off finally after 4 years of efforts, four and a half years of efforts. I'm really happy that I got a rank.
So, as per your rank, what are you getting into?
See, I might get into Indian Police Service. Actually, the allocation is not yet out, so I might get IPS or IRS. Okay. So I'm not sure about it.
So you're happy with both?
Yeah, I'm happy with both, definitely.
So you are the future bureaucrats of our country. So what is your vision for the country? We have so many issues, so much being talked about corruption and about the development angle and how India is still lagging behind, and we have been the developing nation for so many years now, for so many decades now. So you as an individual, you as a future bureaucrat, what would you like to change?
See, if I get into IPS, I want to address the concerns of crimes against women, cybercrime and terrorism. I think these will be the three important issues which I want to address.
Okay. So once again, big congratulations to you. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Well, that was Rahul Hegde telling us his plans for the country for the future. Speaking about women empowerment, surely we are very impressed with his achievement. And he has also made Bengaluru proud. So once again, a big congratulations to you. With camera person Murthy, this is Nishchita for News9.